How you doing? Hi, Dad. Hi, Corgi. Happy hump day. Can't believe it's already Wednesday, man. Great timing. That's good. Or myself first, because it was the same for you. It shows copper first for mine, but it might be different. That's like dangerously close. Hi, Mew. Hi, Deity. Hi, Skelly. Hi, Purple. Welcome in. Hi, Sim. Headed back to work. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. We're rhyming today. Hi, Balsa. Hi, Very Hots. Welcome in. Hi, Captain. Hi, Crazy. Hi, Sly. Hi, Alex. Hi, Silly. Hi, Twig. Dude, I'm like super cozy today. I'm probably gonna overheat. I got my skull sweater on. Super edgy. Super edgy. And then I pulled out my Halloween blankie. It's my favorite. Wait, and it's like raining outside. I was like, we're gonna have some cozy deck building day. This will be perfect. Hi, Dibs. Hi, Twig. Hi, Cortez. Hi, Marcelo. Hi, Mew. Hi, Quickie. Make sure I get everybody. Hi, Alex. Yeah, you guys can see fish. And we have a special guest owner. There's Toby. I pulled him out. Everybody kept asking about him. All the stuffed animals are out of their boxes. They're free. Gazan with the 63 months. Thank you so much. And Lily with the 78. Thank you. Holy long freaking subs, man. Hi, Thief. Accepted the games. Oh, that's you, Sword. Why did I not put that together? Yeah, Thief is the new, our newest sponsor. we got Hell Is Us, which I'm really excited about. My big one is Chronos. I'm really, 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 really excited for Chronos and Metal Gear. So those were all like must plays in the next upcoming weeks. Yeah, Toby's lurking, man. Special guest. Well, Rocket's also behind me, but I haven't set up kitty cam yet. Hi, Yus. Hi, well done. Good morning, Tanner. Dude, I'm so excited for Chronos. I am so excited for Chronos. It's gonna be... Okay, maybe my expectations are too high, but it looks just like Dead Space, right? Play style wise, and the atmosphere, I'm feeling Dead Space. I'm feeling it in my soul. He even does the stop. But I play it on Steam or PS5. We'll get it on both. God, I hope it's good. Hello, welcome in. Sounds so loud. Is it too loud? Is that better? Better, worse, the same? Hi, Malfunks. Hi, Daffle. Having a good day, dude. I went on a hike yesterday, and I did, well, I wouldn't say a hike. That's being a little aggressive. A walk. A nice, relaxing nature walk. It was so pretty, and it was like slightly rainy, but the rain wasn't hitting me. It was just like on the leaves and in the forest. All the trees were like huge. It was awesome. Hi, Spy. Much better? Okay. Maybe I'll turn it back up once we're actually in the game. Hi, Morbius. Hi, Foids. Minutes of the Cthulhu Lassie. Yeah, if the end of this game I get to have sex with Cthulhu, 10 out of 10. Best money I've ever spent. What are the odds? I didn't see a deer. All I saw was one squirrel, and then there was a bird. And the bird was awkwardly close. And I was like, oh shit, I'm like a Disney princess. Like, I speak to animals. But no, it had a nest of babies near it. You could hear the little babies chirping. So it was actually just trying to be like, get the fuck away from my nest, bitch. So we're like anti-Disney princess. We're like the opposite. The bird was like, get the fuck away. Vorky going on nature walks. Can I start dressing like Bear Grylls? I went on this nature walk, but I drink my own piss. It's gonna be the new. Just reenact Naked and Afraid on like very common like hiking trails or forest walks. Hi, Galicious. Hi, Skull. Good morning. Hi, Sammy. How are you doing? Ground nest like that? Is that, I don't know what kind of bird it was. You're tired? Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. Not used to that much exercise, man. But it's cozy day, so it's perfect. Inclined to walk, you can say it was a hike. There was a good amount of incline, actually. It was like, it sloped, not. But you had to like go down steps. Like they had to make steps for some of it. Run off with a piss jar. I saw trees, Poopsicle, and I had Tim Hortons. I saw tree. I know, I just posted. I forgot to post. I was so tired afterwards. I am out of shape. But we go on more nature walks and then welcome home. It felt so nice. It was awesome because it was overcast and the trail was kind of spooky. I was expecting there to be like a good amount of people. There was like nobody. It was just me. Like this. Like this is how you die. Spooky forest, and it was like overcast, and the rain was drizzling down. But you could hear it on the tree leaves because the trees go like really far up. Like they're like way in the sky, and you could hear the drops like fall on the leaves, but none of them touch you because they hit every fucking leaf on the way down. Cav's gonna be crazy. That's a good thing. Need the mental refresh. Hi, Deal. You are a Disney princess. Thank you. Your new locals? Yeah, I didn't see anybody. I thought I would. Hi, Darkstream. It was a great view. It was so pretty. I think that's gonna be like a regular trail for me. I'm in New York, but it's even starting to get a bit chilly in the mornings. Oh, I just shook my whole desk with my nod. I was like, famous for Wendigo? The Chupacabra? They're not a Chupacabra. Wendigo are, what are they? They're like vampire werewolves from cannibalism, right? We learned about them in Until Dawn. Yeah, cannibalistic creature. The Great Lakes region. It is gaunt, emaciated, and sunken eyes, long limbs. Hey, freaky. That's also what, isn't it Wendigo for the deep, or the depth, the hole, the deep? Hole? The deep hole? Descent, the descents. CD chipmunks, no chipmunks yet. Chihuahua? Wait, what? What about a chihuahua? Hi, Sai. Sounds like a dream. Watch out for Dick. So yeah, I didn't do any, I didn't go into any shrubbery. I hear that's what you want to avoid. I'm also terrified of poison ivy. I know that it's not like deadly or anything, but it just sounds really fucking annoying. So I was like staying on the trail like a good little tourist. New game. Hi, Lord. We played this a little bit last stream. I think we only got like 2 hours in, so I figured we'd give it a good go today. My PC blue screened. So I updated all my drivers, and I haven't had a blue screen off stream. Jesus. So I think we'll be good. Hi, Panther. Hi, Snuggles. Welcome in. Are not like Sam Squanch. They're much more. They're scary. Yeah, they're dangerous. Ash is playing a game I also play. Doesn't happen often. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun for the brief 2 hours we played last stream. It is kind of Slay the Spire with Dark Ascension aesthetic, which I really like. I haven't gotten too far. We've only beat the first boss on our first run, so I'm not sure how many. I'm assuming it's 3, like Slay. Also scared of poison ivy. She looks silly to Batman. You might like Molly's? Malice? My brain is not fully on. What is this? $10. Oh, early access. It just came out? Oh shit, they got some hotties. There's a guy with like, oh my god, there's a hottie girl too. Roguelike deck builder. Add it to the wish list. I'll probably wait until it's not in early access anymore. How long were they planning for early access? Hi, Brewster. Hi, Paper. Hi, Hottie. Welcome in. Hi, Tuple. Sorry if I missed anybody. Just yell at me. I'm falling behind. All of my legs twice as a kid, do not recommend. Yeah, it seems so annoying. Doesn't it take a while to heal, too? The Menace of the Deep. Hi, Lord. Allergic to this, some people aren't. Hi, Zombie. Can be pretty terrible. I had a friend who got it all over her body. She would bathe in oats. I just like, it probably do serious damage if you got it on your genitals. Like, don't hump random plants, I guess. This is a roguelite deck builder, but with Lovecraftian vibes. Like aggressive Lovecraftian vibes. The blue scream of death. It's just a shy, hairy dude seems weird. We're exploring in the woods based off your post. I was. That was yesterday. I forgot to post. I took all these pictures and I was like, I didn't post any of these. Dragon Age lead writer. Oh, that's really cool. So it's like a passion project for him. Someone possessed by spirit of hunger, usually because they committed cannibalism. Yeah, that's what happened in... Are you planning on playing Borderlands 4? I am. We have quite the list. So our next big game release is gonna be Metal Gear Solid 3. We've got that. Thank you to our sponsor, Soaring Thief. We have Metal Gear. We're gonna be playing Cronus early September, because I know there's a little early access on that one. We'll also be playing Hell Is Us. I believe that also has early access. I'm gonna have to check on those. And then we have Borderlands 4 and we have Silent Hill. And I feel like I'm missing one too. There's something else in there somewhere. You're rocking it at least though. Wait, rocking what? The poison ivy? Plant seed love. Don't hump the itchy plants. The danger itchy plants. PS5 prices are going up tomorrow to 50 more. Is that crazy? Wait, PS5 games? Or the physical console is going up? Accidentally sat on it? No. Music Guy was at the video game show and I missed it. I don't like that. You see Wukong getting a sequel? I did not see it was getting a sequel. Are they gonna have to, is there more to the lore and more to the story, or are they gonna be starting fresh? Snuggles with the 3-stream streak, thank you. I need to go back and fully watch the awards. I watched, obviously, Resident Evil Requiem, which looks sick. Circus, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Hi, V. Good morning. Did you see I did nature? I touched it. I'm very cozy. It's like rainy and trees. I'm one with nature. I pulled out all my plushies. New character, so probably just a whole new. Cool old stuff. Why is there He-Man game now? But it looks cool. I think Cronus is by far my most anticipated, hands down. That is my baby. I'm gonna make sweet, sweet love to that game. Aggressive, with consent, sweet, sweet love. It's Louis for you too? It's a good, comfy day. But RE Requiem looks so good. I don't know anything about the Ashcrofts. It sounds familiar, like I feel like I should know, but I don't. So I kind of want to just not look anything up. I know it's supposed to be the last of Leon's, so I assume she's related to Leon. I need more Lubus. They wouldn't fit in the screen if I got more. I know B finally finished Onyx Storm. I'm proud of you too. That was quite the journey. Hi, Sirius. Hi, Big Red. Welcome in. Hi, Taco. Before work. Oh, thank you. Have a good day at work. The ghost catching god who wanders between hell and earth. Ooh, that sounds edgy and cool. The Puck trailer? Let me look this up. Did B watch the awards? What's your most anticipated? Russian? I have to fully watch this. Do you like control a nuclear weapons thingy? Hi, Lousy. Thank you, Joe. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. All right, let's get started. Hi, Pastas. We're gonna play some deck building. I really gotta move my stuff over. Did it not save? Oh, it did. I kind of want to start completely over though, because I don't know if there's a way to restart my run or not. But I pumped for Cronus, RE9, and Silk Song. So we're, yeah, same. I put down, because in October, is it October? I wrote down all my, Metal Gear, and then we have Hell Is Us. Oh, the Hell Is Us Deluxe is the first, but Chronos, I think, also is 48 early access, so I think that's actually on the third. Hi, Sigma, welcome in! This game is fun. I have enjoyed it so far. Hi, V-Glitch. How are you doing? Yeah, my Nanoleafs are working. Huge shout out to Nanoleaf customer support. I lost my pairing code and I didn't have the QR, and they still figured it out and sent it to me. So I am very pleased with them. I was like so happy. Hi, Hel. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. But B and I have a date plan. Do you want to do, I gotta do this to you live on stream, so you have to say yes. Would you like to pick out matching costumes for our date? Should we get matching Halloween costumes like last year for our stream date? We have, it would be October 10th is Little Nightmares 3. So we do a little dress up and we do Little Nightmares 3 together. A little date, maybe get a charcuterie board, maybe a bottle of wine. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe we get a bottle of wine. Where you throw her at the wall? Oh, never mind. No, not yet. I'm a red wine person. The issue is that it stains your teeth if you have too much of it. Right? That's the main downside. Hi, Darkstream, welcome in. September 2nd is early access. It is the 2nd. So Hell is Us is the 1st, and then Cronus is the 2nd. Sheesh. I'm sure wine will be involved. Pull for a good charcuterie. Dude, I fuck with charcuterie. It's like the perfect snacky. Alcoholic X's teeth. Today I learned. Yeah, if you do a lot of wine, a lot of red wine, it'll stain your teeth. So I feel like when we would get together for book club girls night, that would be a lot of wine, but it wasn't a regular basis, so hasn't been too bad. Hi, Tamaroku. You'll definitely notice it on stream. Hi, Liar. Good afternoon. Okay, we're gonna just start fresh. We're just gonna pretend like our other save doesn't exist. We're starting all the way over.
So,
Cabaret Girls and Yakuza. Oh, let me turn the music back up.
The inside of the Innsmouth Museum. It looks enchanting, Mr. Mayor.
They do have it fully voiced, which I thought was very, very, very sexy. And it's edgy as fuck music.
I'm glad to see you're impressed, Mr. Graham, and that you decided to visit Innsmouth.
Hi, Lionheart. Oh my god, I turned it up too high.
As you can
my
see,
ears.
The museum is currently going
Divine.
through challenging times.
Love Lovecraft. Yeah, if you're a fan of Slay the Spire or
there's a lot of moisture.
I wouldn't say dark. I was aesthetically Dark Ascension for sure.
To protect them from mold.
I love the Lovecraftian vibes. I think it's such a cool take. And the artwork's great, and it's voiced. I was really impressed that the story mode was voiced.
Worse condition. Dr. Krauss, how do you
The only thing I think I would like to see, and I don't know if they do this or not, so I can't really confirm. But if they did kind of what Slay does, where they have challenge runs, like daily or weekly challenge runs.
Are you asking me? I'm thrilled.
But it's not even
I
on
can't wait to start
like
my
I really want it on my iPad, but it's not on iPad or iOS yet. So hopefully they make that. Because there is nothing better than curling up in bed and playing a deck builder off of an iPad. It is just peak performance.
Mr. Graham,
I know I don't lose my voice, not yet.
Closure.
Not as soon as I usually do.
To compare this place to an old and ailing horse that's better off being put down to end its suffering.
That's the second time we've heard him say that, and both times I thought he said horse.
Superior collections
both
than what
times.
You can find here. Are you sure
A New
you're ready to
Addiction,
take
yeah.
on its
It's
restoration
Cthulhu
and
stuff.
upkeep? It's madness.
So, from my understanding of the story so far, is this is the mayor of this town. This town is obviously afflicted with some crazy shit going on. So, Head, I don't know why they have nicknames. I'm not really sure. I must have missed that. This is Head and this is Brain. And he's telling the mayor he's going to open a museum.
They've called
for like town
names,
appreciation.
Give me some time.
But he ends up, I think he's just really stealing shit, right? I think he's just stealing shit. He's like, I'm going to open a museum. Look at all this stuff.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. I won't keep you any longer. Dr. Kruger and I will explore the museum. And if his assessment is positive, my lawyer will deliver all the necessary documents to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Graham.
I
You're
mean, the
the only
museum already
patron who has
looks
shown
cool as
interest
shit,
in
right? I guess you
Innsmouth
could have to
cultural
clean it up and
heritage.
stuff, but like, look at these pillars.
I'm just not sure what you were
They look
expecting
like
to find in this
slides.
place.
They look like
But
fun little
that's your
slides.
business now.
I was thinking Kruger, not Kruger. I was thinking Krieger from Archer. Where you got your cups, the wooden top straw. This is from Etsy. This was a gift from one of the book club girls for my birthday. So it's a Coraline one. They have a bunch of these on Etsy though. There is a set of the bamboo top ones on Amazon that I have as well that I like. But you're right, I ended up switching. This straw is plastic. I ended up after you reminded me, I threw out all my glass straws and I have plastic now. The last thing you need to do is be swallowing glass, right? The visual arts team cooked. Oh yeah.
Brain, you're a
Did we ever
terrific
find the
actor.
weirdo? No. So I actually blue screened at the end of stream.
I'm
But I
sorry,
updated
Ed.
all my
I
drivers
thought
and I'm
we
hoping
agreed
that
that my
was the
nickname is
cause. I mean, we'll
Kruger,
find
not
out, but
Krause.
we're going smooth so far.
Don't worry. I
So
believe
I'm
this
starting
museum
completely
building is
over. We're just
perfect
gonna
for
do
the
a fresh
moths.
run.
What? What's happening? This
Calm
building
stress.
is
No,
about to
you're
collapse.
good. I was
Oh.
meaning to. I forgot about that because I remember seeing a TikTok about that.
Keep your composure.
The museum comes with a
It's just
vibration
minor
function?
earthquake. These
Sold.
things happen in Innsmouth. I visited this town with my father when I was young.
I feel like having a museum in an area that has regular earthquakes is a huge problem.
As you say, Head. But
You would
what
have
was
to
that
design it all
noise?
to sway, right? Chewing the glass straws? Ooh.
You need to get out to the laboratory more often, Brain.
To be working,
I'm
yeah.
sure
It
it's just
seems
a
to be
ship
working so
siren
far.
leaving Innsmouth Harbor.
Hands over the table.
Gather your people
I'm drinking my
and
coffee.
see
Hi,
what
Gord.
interesting
Good morning.
exhibits the moths can find here.
I was always curious about that. I didn't realize how many. Doesn't Japan have like a fuck ton of earthquakes? And that's why they never built like all the houses were made to be easily built. Doing a little cozy. Yeah, it's cozy day. Hi, Robin. So we started this fresh over. This is going to be a quick little tutorial. I can kill one guy. Who's going to attack me? The only thing that I think is kind of wonky with this versus other deck builders is it puts the intent of the enemy over me, which I'm not sure that I like. I feel like I would much prefer if it was over the monster that's planning to attack, because I keep having to go to my character and then hovering over to be like, who's going to attack me? Whereas it should just show over the creature. I don't know. I would like to hear why they did that, why they changed that. Also, hi Blood, hi Gameplay. How you doing? Tea that has the equivalent caffeine. Usually tea has more caffeine than coffee. Hi Mega. Top of like 4 fault lines. It's like a lot of earthquakes, yeah. I had no idea how frequent. Hi Mega, really good. I tried a French toast log. It was delicious. It reminded me of, do you guys remember the French toast sticks? Those things fucked when I was a kid. I loved those things. Is anybody who's attacking? Can I kill you? So that's only gonna be 9. We'll do this. This. Next round I draw 3. Hi Dexter, how you doing? Happy hump day. We were talking, were there any other games at the Game Awards show? Silk Song, Cronus, and Resident Evil. Were there any like new IP releases? I'm gonna have to take a closer look. Oh, that guy died. That guy got fucked up. I'll punch this kid in the face. Got him. I mean, that'll kill him, right? With our... Will not be basements because the permanent blueprints has to authorize, but to put in a basement because ground can be compact, the foundation has to be all concrete.
There's something we need to discuss.
Yeah, I always, for whatever reason in my head, I justified not having basements in California because I thought basements were for, I know this is gonna sound dumb, I thought they were for tornadoes. I was like, California doesn't really get tornadoes, so it makes sense why we don't have basements. But like East Coast all has basements. Like it's just common for houses to have basements. Hi AIY, how you doing?
What happened? You look all dirty.
This is Hands. You look all dirty. And this is our baddie. So this is Brain, Head, and then this is our he handles shit. He gets shit done.
It's better to discuss matters in private. Brain, aren't you supposed to be dealing with test tubes in the basement or something?
And not sexy dirty. You don't know that. He's got some. No, he is. It looks like poop. Yeah, you can see it down here. I wish there was a
Cease your bickering, gentlemen.
better place to put my camera, but I'm either blocking one character or the other character when they're talking. So I'll have to check the UI for when we're in combat and make sure
knowledge
that's not
is
covering
light.
anything. For thermal regulation, they'll very rarely find a building in Canada that doesn't have one. How
Lotus
come
and I
thermal
visited the village,
regulation?
as per your orders.
To keep
Many of the
more for
residents there
insulation.
are not in their right minds. They refuse to talk to me.
Earthquake
As
is why
night
we
fell,
don't
we
have
followed a group of
basements.
fishermen dressed in rags
really?
who were heading towards the shore. They were mumbling something about the heart of the sea and carrying sacks.
Yeah. The prevalence of slab-on-grade foundations, the cost and complexity of building basements. They're common in other regions of the U.S., less practical in California due to the lack of significant frost line. I don't know what frost line is. Collapse during earthquakes.
Approaching the ocean.
Hi,
they boarded
buddy.
the boat
How you
and
doing?
dropped those
Thank
sacks
you.
near
I got my
some
edgy,
sort of
cozy
huge
sweater
rock
on today.
sticking out from the surface of the ocean. A
Suddenly
thunderstorm
Louisiana
began,
didn't have them
and
because
the
of
fishermen
groundwater. Oh,
returned
I
to
could
the
only
village.
imagine that. If there was flooding regularly, a basement would be miserable. Do I have mods? It's me. What do you need? Look me dead in the eye and ask what you want. What the fuck you want? What's the problem?
Lotus and I decided to use the same boat to get a closer look at the rock.
Oh, but you're no.
Suddenly, as we approached the boat,
I don't think you'd
the
swim
attackers
in
emerged
basement
from nowhere.
floodwater.
There were many more of them, and I can swear they were inhuman.
About being a mod in a fairly large streamer's chat that I frequent, pointed out how I couldn't provide any help for the streamer. I got made a mod. I don't know what to do now. Oh, well, that is definitely a discussion that you should have with said streamer because every streamer is going to be different in how they mod. We're a little more relaxed here. Unless you come in guns blazing, we're pretty good at taking a joke, but some people don't like, and they don't like inappropriate jokes or just fits the streamer. You gotta ask what she wants or they want. Rainfall, soil is wet, collapse during earthquake. Yeah, that makes sense. And that you could also unmod yourself if you want to, but yeah, I would just suggest asking the streamer.
Something very strange happened there. I'm certain
lot
it
of
was some
times
kind
it's
of
just
cult ritual, but I have no idea who
when
those
somebody's
attackers were.
around frequently and they see some like inappropriate whatever, or at least that's how it was with me, then grab it. But otherwise,
down,
it's not a huge
You did everything
deal.
right. Don't.
Gosh! Hand, why couldn't you have observed them more closely? What if they remember?
But now you suck. Now you mod forever. You better learn.
He did everything right. Go get some rest. You've done a great job.
Listens to me
Tomorrow
anyway,
morning,
so I like
assemble
don't
a
have any
larger group
mods.
from our society members and head back to the protrusion.
You're like,
Brain
nobody
will
listens
also
to what I
provide
want
some of
anyways.
his people.
They didn't
For
want to
now,
fix it up. They called it a
let's
crawl space.
disperse
Hi,
and
Avoid.
rest.
How you doing? Yeah, don't randomly ban people. I feel like the safest bet is if you're not sure if somebody should have said something, you can time it out. The
And now
problem is
this
that
is
people get
truly
really,
strange.
like, I'll time
The
people
moon
out and they
didn't
will
disappear by
freak
morning.
out. And I'm like, bro, it was
Why
just
has it
like me
turned
getting
red
rid of it
pink?
from chat. It's not a big
I
deal.
don't like this head.
You're not banned. It was like a 10-minute sit in the corner for a second.
I agree.
But
My
Twitch is
wise
scary.
father
Well,
has
if you do
written
Discord
this in his
already, it sounds like you have a good foot in the
Let's
door.
wait
I think you're
for
gonna do
Hand
great.
and his team.
I think it's a good sign that you're already questioning and wanting to do good. The stepdad mod. Oh, hi Naz, welcome in. Some people, yeah, sometimes
Is there
it's not a
artificial I'm
personal
talking
attack
about?
ever if I time out. The 90% of the time, if I'm timing out, it's just to get rid of whatever you typed in chat because it might have been a little too much. Muted the entire chat when you're like, why is nobody talking? You just have like emote only mode.
My people are already examining it. And it's not just a rock. It's a monolith. I can't say yet what
And
the
accepted
monolith
it,
was
yeah. I
doing
like
at
that
the
they
bottom
have
of
the
ocean,
ban,
but it's definitely
the
not
unban
a
request as
simple
well,
rock.
which really helped out.
covered
So
in
like sometimes
symbols
if
of an
somebody's
ancient
coming in guns
language.
blazing with an
But
inappropriate
that's
joke,
not the strangest
and I grab
part.
it, and then they're like, I
Inside the
didn't, I didn't mean
monolith,
it. I'll be like,
detect the
okay,
signs
yeah,
of
we're
a
chill.
very powerful force. The nature
Chat
of
rules
which
have
I'll
broken me
need to
before.
investigate further.
I've been banned 3 times. Oh yeah, I've accidentally tabbed out banned people a bazillion times. I always feel so awful.
And I can't wait to begin my research. Heck, if
Hi,
this monolith
Volcaro.
holds any
Lurks are more than
secrets,
welcome.
I will uncover them. I never tire of repeating, there are no unknowable things if you're
Just
willing
send
to
out,
accept.
Reddit
But
is
the answer
another
may
world.
be far more insane.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Reddit seems like it gets a little
Do your
wild
magic.
over there. So Reddit is MVP for me for like having a very niche issue with like one piece of hardware or something like that. They fucking MVP every time you can find on how to
Now,
fix something on Reddit.
Regarding the moon, according to my father's journals, the bloody moon
Lurky
is
for
a
the
sign of a
lurky.
new
I like
era
it.
approaching.
Hi, you're welcome
An
in.
era of a new order.
So we've got head,
and the
we've got
coming of the
hand. I don't know who
elder
this dude
gods.
is. Did they introduce
My
this guy?
father didn't speak idly. So
We
I'm
got the
beginning
blood
to
moon in the
lean towards
background.
the idea that our arrival in Innsmouth is not in vain.
So basically Hand came across this monolith in the middle of the ocean where a bunch of dudes attacked him, and he went back and he brought the monolith to us. So now we have this creepy fucking monolith in the middle of our museum, and we're gonna feed it apparently.
I've already heard this from a local, though they may not be
It
talkative.
has a
I
skull
can get
engraved
anyone
into
talking.
it. I feel like you just don't bring that
The local
home.
claims to have seen amphibious
I
people
haven't
with
caught that
bulging
in
eyes
months.
and scales
This
all over
is
their
head,
bodies.
this is hand,
says they are
that's brain. I
messengers
don't know
of
who
the
the fuck this
gods.
dude is.
Please
dude just
try to
kicking it.
avoid using force whenever possible. You know I don't encourage it.
Was in a raid instead of copy pasting the raid, I started a Google map of KFC and posted that instead of 3 times. All of it, they're like, stop with the KFC. I've timed out before for like, if I think it's a password. Because that sucks. And it's happened more than
So, this is
Than
no
you would
longer
think.
mere gossip or
I'm just like,
jokes.
that's not really a
We
statement. I think that's a
stand on the brink of
password. I gotta
something
get rid of that. I'm
great,
sorry.
Incomprehensible.
Struggle to
What's
pull the trigger on the
happening now? When
the
everything
purchase
is
though. How are you
moving
liking it? So we played about
was
2
one of
hours. My
father's
PC blue
greatest
screen last
fears.
stream, so I'm hoping to get some
He
more time
hoped
in it
this
today.
day would never come.
Being fully voiced is
But
a
I'm ready to
huge,
face this
huge,
battle.
sexy appeal to me.
I won't shame the memory of my
But it's
grandfather
it feels very much Slay the Spire. I think the only issue that I have with the game so far is that it puts enemy intent over your head rather than the enemies. I don't know why they did that, but I don't like it. It means I have to like hover every time. But that's why only so far. I mean, it plays
Please go
well.
visit the mayor.
It
and
has
inform
an
him that the
awesomely cool
museum
aesthetic.
is already
Definitely
under restoration.
scratches the Slay the Spire itch.
But before that,
Hey, first in chatter, and they had 4 timeouts.
volunteers were
Yup, that's
eager to
yup.
uncover
Hi,
the
Red
truth.
Dragon.
New moss
Makes foot pedals, but can also keybind it for gaming. Oh, that's fun. I've been meaning to get foot pedal because I sit cross-legged most of the time, and you gotta be careful. You gotta get the blood flowing. You can't be. All right, we're gonna build. The other cool part is you get to build on your museum. This is something that stands it out from the others. And this is the roguelite element where you'll see the hospital, like you raise your max HP going in. So it has more solid growth on your runs, I guess. Like more permanent upgrades. Sentence in it, they didn't read the statement, just saw it and dropped the banhammer. Yeah, you have to be very careful. So that is nothing against you. That is because Twitch is very strict. So it's like I'm kind of half and half. If people are bringing it up as a site, I'll banhammer. If it's a joke, most of the time I'll let it slide. But yeah, you have to be really careful with that. That's not on the streamer. That's just they know that Twitch is not okay with that. Hi, Space. My hump day's going good. Hi, Faye. 2 days for typing HOTS. Wait. Oh, did they think you were calling them hot? That's weird. Like Heroes of the Storm? Was it me? Did I ban you for saying HOTS? Hi, Fire. Your cream of tartar. Yeah, most of the time it's not the person. I know Heroes of the Storm. Why did they ban you for that though? All right, let's start our journey. We get started as a detective, and you can choose, you can toggle. I like her because she looks like, you guys can't see it, but her name is Ivana Humpalot. Nailed it. I'm hiding everything, I swear. So there are 4 different characters. I've only played the detective so far. As well as having 4 different characters, you also have different decks, like pre-built, and you can customize deck. So there's a lot of deck. You each played a different game and then said that the implication being now we're gonna play HOTS. Oh, but he didn't want to play HOTS. Very HOTS today. Got the Avatar vibe. Avatar would fit in very well in the Cthulhu vibes for sure. Please don't hurt me. Welcome back. Did you get Timmy's? Did you get the little Timmy Hortons? I don't know, what's the I guess Timmy's like disrespectful. You just call it Tim Hortons. It is Carmen San Diego. We're gonna be aggressive. We're doing the aggressive deck. 100% worth would get banned again. Yeah, some things too I feel like are wrong thing at the wrong time. Like having a really, like struggling and having a tough time and then somebody making a joke and you're just like, I don't want to deal with this. Not the best. Hi, Naz, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Happy hump day. Warehouse help, the guy is there with computer stuff. You doing IT stuff? You helping him? We don't want to see the merchant yet. We only have $75. We definitely need... We'll do an encounter. So instead of picking your pathways, you're kind of picking your pathway. You have 3 cards at the bottom. What I like is that you can keep some. So if I pull a hospital will allow me to heal. I've been like holding on to that until I need to use the heal. Hi, Pop. Passing by the ruins of an abandoned house on the riverbank, you hear quiet bubbling sounds resembling singing, as well as tapping noises. You examine a pile of debris and bricks from which the sounds are coming. Slowly emerging from it is a child dressed in tattered rags who gazes at you. The creature's body and face are partially covered in scales. A pair of large, round, black eyes fixate on you. Without showing fear towards you, the creature approaches and extends its hands. Should I throw money at him? Examine what the monster was interested in. Attack first, ask questions later. We'll extend our hands. But I got coffee at Timmy's just because it's nice out. Want to go for a walk? Oh, that sounds nice. Nervously, you reach your hand out towards the creature while preparing to pull back quickly in case of danger. The child places its hand on top of yours and gives your hand a gentle squeeze. Then it turns around and continues crawling away, singing something in an incomprehensible language. Oh, we got double upgrade for not killing a monster child? That's a plus. Thank you! It's my edgy sweater. It's kind of getting colder here. Not quite yet, but it's been very rainy. Grants 5 to the hero. Or an ally if target has 35% less. Additional 5. Yeah, we'll do... We get cards. I thought we were upgrading cards. Block and a charge. I would just do more block. Because we're playing in the aggressive deck, I don't think it has a lot. So you have the merchant, we can hold on to this. There's fuel, which there are multiple monsters, so we didn't probably need to refuel for a while. We're just gonna sit on this. There's other stuff. You can unlock ways of working. Like I think we worked the gas station one time and it gives you money. So at least the cards, there aren't cards that are completely useless. Like you can always use something at a location. Even if we don't need the fuel, we could get money, which I like. Target CEO resigns. Is that, I guess I don't follow. Is that a good thing? Are we happy? He's gonna curse my dog? 7 damage. Hero or ally here. I got you, Doge. You gonna be okay. You gonna be okay. You are the huzzah. You keep talking about how to become a CEO, you really just you gotta probably not be the best person. Arkham Horror and IRL card RPG. Ooh, that sounds cool. Boycotting. So it must have worked then. We'll do vulnerability. I don't need to take this swing because I don't have an attack, so we'll do this. Stop attacking my Doge. So does this mean that the boycotting is over? Or are there still things that need to be changed? Jesus, 10 damage. This game also has equipment, which I haven't fully, I assume it's like artifacts. So we have equipment here in the consumables, which are our potions, but then there's also these over here, relics. So you have like 3 things to help you as you go. This music's so, is the music too loud? I feel like the music's so loud. If you reverse course on no, I just meant like as far as the CEO resigning, you have to wait for, you're waiting for policy changes? It's 11 days till September and 4 months till Christmas. 4 months till Christmas! Wait, Halloween though, Halloween. Yeah, I was like, it sounds really loud for me. Is that better? Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories where you play and attack with cards? Yeah! It's been so long since I played Chain of Memories. Alright, we have way too many blocks. I need attack cards. I need to be able to attack the monster. Please and thank you. Doge is gonna take a lot of damage. I'm so sorry. I didn't have anything to protect him. Is that too loud? Is it better? Or is it still too loud? I do like the music. We'll put it down to 5 maybe. I feel like the music does not have to go this hard. It's so good. Mod for BG3 turns it into a roguelike. No, how does that work? Every time you die, you get a new spell?
Welcome back,
Bravo! Thank you for the 37 months! Time to be a menace to society. Thank you. How are you doing? My dog is gonna die. Please no. Oh my god. Can I revive him? I can't believe he's dying on the first monster. He's just gone? I wonder if I arrested a hospital if he'll come back. This has been like the worst starting monster. I have like no good cards. All I can do is block. I have no attack. I'm bleeding, literally bleeding to death. I am so excited for Chronos. Chronos is by far my MVP, my most anticipated. I'm a huge fan of Dead Space, and it looks just like Dead Space. The only thing I think that I'm going to be disappointed with is there's no way that he has Isaac's like guttural stomp noise that he does. DLC, they gave us a second one. I'm conflicted. Wait, why is that a problem? Because you wanted DLC? Cover 5 for each talent card played. I don't know which one talent cards are. Is that like skills? Stay overnight appears at the asylum. Sure. 3 while visiting the motel. Deal 6 through block to a targeted enemy. Okay. We can stab a bitch. I need attack stuff. Deals 10 to a target enemy applying weakness. Deal 3 and block 3 seems good. I'll take it. Hi, Jay. Hi, Streamer Duck. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? Looks like Booper team cooked again. The Booper team. So they're so cute. I was hoping they were gonna explore other mythologies from around the world. Now we know it's 5 games all based on Chinese heroes. Yeah, I mean, it was the first like action RPG Souls-like from a Chinese dev team, because usually Chinese devs work mobile games. So, I mean, it would make sense that they would centralize focus on Chinese heroes. That, and I feel like there isn't, I mean, there's been a lot in maybe the last couple years, but there hasn't been a lot overall. Like, we did Wu Long, we did Wukong, and then Wu Chang. I'm trying to think of what else. There just really hasn't been. Wukong is a very well-known myth, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, that we would be diving deeper into maybe not as recognizable lore, right? Hi, Imlud. Takasuma, thank you for the link. Trademarked game name referring to specific character. Trademarked like 8 Black Myth game names. Interesting. It's called Trials of Tab. Wait, what is? Reloaded, you make a class different, but you go into arenas and fight different enemies, gets harder as you go. Oh, for the roguelite. Class and everything, but you go into areas, fight different enemies, get harder, dice roll. So it's like a boss rush almost, huh? The Anubis, the god of the dead, right? They were saying that he's like a ghost. I learned it from Smite. Demon Slayer game. I thought they did. Oh, you wanted it to be more realistic. I was watching a Demon Slayer fan video of like if they had done the 90s aesthetic. I was like, this would just fuck up my whole life. No, you're good. You're fair. That's fine. My brain just goes like this constantly. So I have to like readjust and be like, what was I talking about? We're gonna buy for a lot of planks because this is upgrade material and I want to upgrade as much as possible. Hi, Alex. Good morning. Streamer Duck with a 3 stream streak. Thank you. We're doing cozy day. I touched grass yesterday and it's been rainy and it's been like nice and cooled. And we've got like so many good games coming out. September is gonna just be nonstop gaming. We doing real gamer hours. Naz with the 3 stream streak. Thank you. Been raining here in the city too. I hate this weather. I'm not used to it yet. I'm curious if I'm eventually going to hate it. Right now, I'm feeling positive, feeling good about it. Fuck, I want asylums underneath. It's also interesting that it shows you the card beneath. That they didn't have to do that. They should I would almost not do that. I guess but in Slay the Spire, you can see your path ahead of time. So yeah, I guess that's fair. I love it so much. It was so nice. I went on this nature walk and like the trees are like really high up there. Like you feel like you're in this like haunted forest. And then it was like drizzling so you could hear the raindrops on the leaves, but it wasn't really touching you. It was so good. So much fun. Trick-or-treaters you plan to traumatize. Well, I don't think there's gonna be trick-or-treating at my apartment. I might go to my family's place to like hand out candy. Because they say they get a good amount. And I haven't passed out candy in like a bazillion years because I've always lived in an apartment and nobody ever trick-or-treats an apartment. Sadly. A Sekiro anime, but not a big fan of the art style. So I was thinking the same thing, and it wasn't the art style. I really like the art style. I think what threw me off was the vibrant coloring. Because when I think Sekiro or I think Souls, I think of like darker, edgier coloring, lighting. And it is very, like the art style is good, but we'll get used to it. I am just excited to watch it. Nobody's having kids. Nobody ever comes to our house. Most games aren't as fun as walking. I don't know. If Chronos was out right now, I definitely wouldn't be walking. Hi, Taryn. How you doing? Dude, Chronos, Silent Hill F. Hell is Us looks really interesting too. We have that the day before Chronos. Josh with the 220, thank you. Telling kids just take one. Oh yeah, they'll take the whole bucket. They don't give a fuck, man. They get one day to eat candy. They're gonna go hard. What is this? It's Frenzy? Oh, he's in Frenzy. So he takes half amount of damage and heals 50% more. I think. I'm pretty sure. That sucks that some of these get to start with Frenzy. What the fuck? I have to like earn my Frenzy. I also keep forgetting that I have a draw, which I can use, which we should probably be using. 13. Fresh Devilry. Our high glows. My kind of game. Yeah, so this, if you're a fan of Slay the Spire, I'd recommend grabbing this. I only have one complaint so far with it. We haven't gotten very far yet. I decided to start a fresh run. So this is the very beginning of the game. It is a roguelike deck builder. And so enemy intent is shown over the character's head rather than the enemy, which is kind of weird. I'm not really sure why they did that. But like then the block is shown above his head, which I guess makes sense, but his attack should too. Our Doge died. I gotta get Doge back. Yeah, there's like I believe there's 4 different characters and there's a good amount of decks. And then there's some museum upgrades that you get per run that are permanent. So like if you upgrade the hospital, you start with plus 10 health. So it's been really good so far. Tides of Annihilation, that's your next big pick. Let's take a look. Actually, let's do this and then this. The rain noise is just spider. Oh yeah, this is on my wish list. Just says coming soon. Looks epic. See what Resident Evil is like. Yeah, did you see the little, it looked like transition into gameplay, which I really liked, but it did like follow mom. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be really good. It's supposed to be Leon's last game in the trilogy, I guess, but I don't know. I recognize the Ashcroft name, but I'm gonna have to like deep dive. Music albums, I loved the new Sleep Token album. I'm really excited to see. I assume Bad Omens has to be dropping their new album soon too. In 2030. Did they drop a date for Silksong? I know they did a trailer. Are we actually ever getting that, or? Doom Van and New Lana Del Rey? Sleep Token K-pop stars mix? No. Is it on Spotify or is it like YouTube? It's really good. It's gonna do 13 damage. But what if you didn't do 13 damage? Oh, Jesus. I just feel like he shouldn't be able to have Frenzy forever. Like, you should only get Frenzy sometimes. 29. Oh, another thing that I really like about this game is that, did you notice, if you use block for a turn, it doesn't completely go away. You'll get to be able to keep half of it for the next turn. I really like that. It means that turns where I just have like fucking a bazillion block and don't need it isn't completely gone to waste. Hi, Bog. I like Lana Del Rey. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've listened to her. I loved I listened to the album that came out with Gatsby. The TikTok DJ is going wild. I can't even get through his armor. We just don't do enough damage. And he takes half. There we go. Set this bitch on fire. What am I taking bleed? Is that what's happening? I'm so fucking dead. I'm so fucking dead. Is that me screaming? Was that... Is that me? Wait, I have 2 more turns on this. Items also you can use more than one, so we're gonna use both of these. I have 1 left. Top deck and attack. That's a block! Fuck. 16? 16? Bro, that's evil. 16? There we go, Jesus. This is like our second encounter. I'm getting absolutely bent over on our first run. They do not want me going far. They're like, no. Hyped for new RE, but there's something about RE9 that just makes you think the game will be special. It feels very fresh, right? I feel I've loved the remakes, but it's been a lot of remakes. So I am excited for it to be fresh. Kind of like how Resident Evil 7 was, like just a kind of new, it feels like a new adventure. Thank God they killed off Ethan. That fucking wet blanket. Lords of the Fallen 2 I am hyped for. I gotta finish Lords of the Fallen 1. I was watching a video about Hismar to see if I was gonna need to change my builds for that battle in Kazan. And apparently, back in the day, you used to be able to throw a poison vial at him while he was in the air, and it would drop him and do half of his health. And they patched it out. You liked Ethan? I think that I hated Ethan in 7, and then after that, he kind of grew on me. He reminds me of James a lot. Just very quiet, I guess. But Jill is lead, it's long overdue. Dude, I loved Resident Evil 5. There's Jill was in Resident Evil 5. Blonde, that was so weird. Attack combo at 1 seems sexy. All right, we're gonna do some upgrading. I need to go to the fucking hospital. We'll do 7 to ally in case Doge comes back. I don't know if I can res Doge, but just in case, it'll be nice to actually be able to target and heal. I mean, we get trinkets too where we get summons. I need to heal. We're gonna go see the merchant. Your girl need a fucking break.
Well.
To be a main character. It's tough because I feel like, well, it's good to have somebody different, I guess. Because Leon and Chris are both baddies. It was nice to have more of a normal dude. I agree. Did I hear it, Jill? Yeah. Don't like the story to revolve around characters that are not the key 4. Yeah. Well, Leon is getting retired, I think. Like, this is the last of his. And now we have the Ashcrofts. Let me look up. Oh, that's right. So she is one of the playable characters in Resident Evil Outbreak and Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 spin-off of the main game. She's the mother of Grace Ashcroft, the main protagonist of the upcoming game. So we should go play Resident Evil Outbreak. I've never played these. That makes sense. I was like, I know the name is familiar. I know it's like tied into the Resident Evil franchise, but I didn't know who. It's because I haven't played those games. Hi, Cobalt. Hate the new girl because she hasn't been in a situation before. You think she's gonna be like Ashley in 4? Leon, help, Leon. I mean, it's a good opportunity for growth. I am always down. If a character's annoying in the beginning and you see character growth over, yeah, fucking trash. Like, you see character growth over the game, I am down for that. I do not mind being a little whiny in the beginning. Fucking trashly. Okay, I do not have a lot of money. Can I heal? I can remove a card. I like the Ankh. Apply Aura. Protects from application of negative suspect 1. Draws 1 each time you exhaust a card. I don't really have a lot of exhaust, but we could work with that. I need something that fucking heals. I need to be healed. I'll take this. Could lose 1 sanity. I'll remove a card. Let's get rid of some of these blocks. I keep pulling like a bazillion blocks. We got a secondary. Grant 60 hero or ally. Oh, that's really sexy. Okay, that's really nice. Grant 6 to the hero or an ally. I don't have enough for this. That I can sell those, but I don't want to. I kind of like that. Okay, I'm out.
Come again.
He's very Resident Evil 4. What you buying, what you selling. Well, back when I played the OG Resident Evil 4, you used to be able to tell her to get in trash cans. You're like, bitch, get in that trash can. They took that out in the new one. You could like hide her in a locker, but that was it. I was like, where are the trash cans? I could have sworn that you told her to hide in like dumpsters. Where are my heals? Hi, Meta. Hi, Johnny. I really do need to fucking heal. Look at me. I'm at 12. I'm at 12. What's under the Asylum War Merchant? Jesus. All right. Well, we're probably gonna die. They are not giving me a hospital. It could be because this is the first run. They intentionally make it a little more unforgiving to knock you out to continue the story. I wouldn't put it past them. But I got a lot of block, so I can just simply block everybody for days. We don't have an AoE either, which kind of sucks. Let's do this. Ooh, which one's attacking? What's up, Demonoid? Did you see the game stuff? We were talking about the new Resident Evil. It's gonna be so good. I really enjoyed 8. I felt like 8 was just this mosh pit? Mod podge of like all the best aspects of a bunch of the games. We should go back and play that. I think we replayed it twice. We gotta do it more. I think I got my S run through and then I stopped. And we cheated. We're so dead. Oh well, it's fine. Because Wolf DNC taught us how to do that spin with the sniper to like go through the last bit. 'Cause I was like, I don't know how anybody gets an S with this timing. It was so tough. Doing good. Pistachio nuts? Confirmed this year, probably December 31st. Probably. It's like the end of August. We don't have a date and it's still supposed to come out this year. Are they gonna like shadow drop it? They better, as long as they don't shadow drop it right by Silent Hill. I need it to be after Silent Hill. Minaj Lady D. My girl hot. My girl's so hot. Okay. With vampires, werewolves, they did cram a lot all into one game, it felt like. It was everything all at once. And I fucking hated the werewolf fight. That shit was tough because I didn't get I skipped the grenade launcher. All right, we can we can try to live through this. I don't think we will. I should have killed one of these guys instead. Hold on, let me draw. Nope. Draw. Nope. More armor. There we go. 9, that would be 16. We're gonna do it again. We're just gonna go a little insane, it's fine. We have an asylum. Hi, Piggy. Lady Vamps in the castle. Dude, I thought that they were gonna be a way more prominent. They're like in the first couple hours and then that's it. I was really sad about that. RE7. RE7 was very clean, right? Like you're literally only at the house and the boat. So it just felt very, yeah, smooth. And the house was really cool. When I first played 7, I hated it. Because there's a lot more